What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back with another video for today. All right, so on this video is titled Beyonce Disturbing Video Resurfaces. Now, she's sitting on the lap of this older gentleman. And come to find out, the gentleman, he put her on the phone with Michael Jackson. Yes, he called Michael Jackson up. But at the same token, now I think Beyonce, she was of age at the time. But at the same token, why does she have to sit on your lap to be on the phone with Michael Jackson, bro? That's crazy. And you an adult film director, AKA porn director, AKA the old school OnlyFans director, you know? And Beyonce is sitting on this guy's lap talking to Michael. Maybe she let her guard down. Maybe she was just too excited. Maybe she didn't even think about what was going on. But she did not look uncomfortable. She did not look, but we're going to check this video out.
I want to talk about Beyonce because recently there have been some old clips that surfaced of Beyonce and it had a lot of people talking. Now, Beyonce admitted that she didn't listen to country music, even though she went on to do a country album, and she had a whole campaign saying that she's been country.
You grew up in Texas.
What?
Because when I think about Texas, I think about country
That's
music.
contradictive.
Was that around you?
We might have more country stations than other places, but I don't listen to country.
Now, a lot of country music fans were calling Beyonce out on this. They never liked the idea of Beyonce transitioning to country in the first place because they felt like she wasn't being authentic. And now they're pulling up this interview and saying, see, look, she's always been a fraud, basically.
Wow,
now, just
that is
Beyonce
contradictive because we have the evidence, the proof, the shows right here. She clearly said she don't listen to country music a couple of years back. Now you make a whole country album. That's diabolical and contradictive.
Listening to country doesn't mean that she didn't grow to at least appreciate it, because she did record a country song called Daddy's Lessons for her album Lemonade, and she performed that song at the CMAs.
Daddy's Lessons
with the Dixie
she should have
Chicks,
said pause on that one.
She got a lot of backlash for it, and they basically made her feel like she didn't belong in their genre. And so I think Beyonce took that to heart, and she made Cowboy Carter as a way to rebel against the country music industry. It was a statement to let those people know that, hey, I do belong in this genre. Black people made this genre, and I'm going to reclaim it. And her album Cowboy Carter ended up winning Album of the Year at the Grammys. So she accomplished her goal, and a lot of people are upset by it. But listen, if Post Malone and Miley Cyrus can benefit off the hip hop genre that they didn't grow up in,
oh wow, no, that's a point. Well. She have a point right there.
So that's the way I look at it. Also, there was another video that surfaced that had a lot of people concerned, and it was an old video of Beyonce, who was 19 years old at the time, sitting on the filmmaker Mark Schaffel's lap. Now, in this video, Beyonce...
Nah, you could tell how old this guy is, bro. Look at his bald spots. Look at his freaking bald spots, bro. That's 40 plus right there off the top. That was bars. You get it? Off the top. That was bars. But yes, this guy's clearly over 40 plus, right? Clearly. Beyonce is 19. Michael Jackson is on the phone. She's sitting on the guy's lap. But she looks like she's in a happy place. And he's probably getting a boner right now because it's Beyonce. That's wild. The industry is crazy. I don't know who wants to be inside the industry, bro, but that's crazy. This is the things you have to go through right here.
Beyonce was on the phone with Michael Jackson. They were talking about music. Michael was trying to do a music collaboration with multiple artists. And Beyonce was so excited that her guard was down. And this creepy man had her sit on his lap.
All right, here we go. Come on over here. Here, you can just
he talked like a porn director.
You can sit on my lap.
Come on over here. He giving directions.
Michael?
This was very inappropriate. I didn't like this at all.
Me neither, bro. That's
after
weird.
Finding out that Mark actually worked in the adult entertainment industry. So that makes things look even more sinister. And I don't know where Beyonce's parents were, but this was inappropriate. And what's interesting is Michael actually fired Mark after learning that he directed adult films.
Wow.
So this documentary never came out. And right now, Mark is shopping it around, and he's using Beyonce to promote it. So now you have blogs posting this old footage of Beyonce sitting on this man's lap. And it's creating a lot of conversations and theories about Beyonce and what she may have went through behind the scenes, because a lot of young people unfortunately become prey to Hollywood predators. Some of them find themselves in compromising situations and they get filmed without knowing, and some of them get taken advantage of. It happened to the late actress Hayden Panettiere, God rest her soul, but before she passed away, she talked about being preyed upon in Hollywood.
When you write about this in the book, you write about a moment in your career where a friend of yours takes you onto a boat. You're led to a room which has an older man in it, and then basically told to perform sexual acts and, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the fact that I was 18, even though I'd lived such a huge life and I thought I was oh so mature, I wasn't capable of being fully aware of what was going on around me. That moment shook me, and I was quite literally walked down, and I had been having a great time. There was no hints of anything like that. I was shocked. It took me by surprise, and it was led by somebody that I had grown to trust and see as a protector and somebody who had my back. And to be walked down, and it was this very small room, and she physically put me in the bed next to this undressed man who was very famous and had his hands like this, like this was just, you know, an average day for him. This is something that happens all the time. And I waited for her to leave, and I became ferocious. I was like, this is not happening. And I bolted, and I hid wherever I could think of to hide on a boat. There was nobody who was going to be empathetic to my situation, that this was nothing new to them.
This is sad. Hayden's story
That's
is
crazy.
so sad. Rest in peace to her.
Yeah, rest in peace to Hayden, bro.
These old controversial clips of Beyonce resurfacing is creating a lot of discussion, and the timing of it all is interesting too. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with the Carters, but it seems like their protection in the media is diminishing. But anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Man, shout out to the Impressive channel for this information. This video is going viral right now with her sitting on this guy's lap. The porn director, adult film director guy, Mark or whatever his name is, but the bald head guy. It's crazy how being inside the industry, they use you up, then they embarrass you. That is diabolical. So anybody that's thinking about going inside the adult entertainment business, all these lucrative income businesses, bro, they do the exact same thing. They use you up. They get all the money they can get from you by using you up, and then they embarrasses you. That comes with the oath, I feel like. And be famous and to be in Hollywood, there's no such thing called an oath that they have to take. It's been talked about way too many times, bro. Way too many times. If I got to do some sexual activities to be famous with somebody that I don't want to be with, bro, I don't want to be famous, bro. But some people will. Some people want it that bad, bro. They'll do anything for that fame and for that money. I just think it's crazy. Now you see how the crazy thing about it is Beyonce kids are old enough to know what's going on. And now they can see her mom at 19 years old sitting on this older guy's lap, bro. Regardless if they talking to Michael Jackson or not, this is going to be something that them kids is always going to remember. Wow. Probably get dragged on at school about it, you know? It's crazy. But it is what it is. People sign up for what they want to sign up for, man. It is what it is, man. But until next time, you guys, man, thank you for watching the video once again. It's always peace and love, you know? I'm out of here.